Hey guys, today I am doing a little bit of color to my hair, and I decided to bring you along with me because I'll be filming some videos in the next little bit here, and I know I'll probably get questions as to what I did to my hair, so I thought I would film a how-to. And yes, I am wearing a very raggedy old t-shirt, and I has makeup on there from last night because basically what I did last night was I did a trial run. Normally when I do hair dye, or when I had in the past, because I don't normally dye my hair, I will just go full blown, and if I do end up with a mistake like having Jean Simmons dark black hair, that's the mistake I've made in the past and I've had to live with it. So because I was adding blonde into my hair, I decided, okay, I'm going to be smart this time. I'm going to listen to what my mama said and put in little test strips to see if I like the color, number one, number two, to see what I could do and the next time I did it to make it better. So what I'm using is the L'Oreal Ombre Touch, and there's a whole bunch of different options out there, but I went with this one because I truthfully really liked what she had on the box here. The highlights are subtle and it's just a really nice blonde, and I'm using the, right here is the color OT5 for light to medium brown hair. There's 3 different options to choose from, I think, but I went with this one specifically because I like this color of blonde. So what I did last night was, you can probably see a little bit here, it's very subtle, which is good. It's always a good thing to start subtle. And this is just my slept on hair, how it dried. I actually prefer it this way because I'm going to be able to dye it. Basically, looking at this is how I might wear it, but a little bit prettier because this is slept on. But I'm going to be able to go in anywhere that I think that I need to add a little bit of highlight and just kind of mix it up a little because it's summer and I wanted to change it up. So let's do it. I'm doing the lightning preview test because I don't want to mix it all. I maybe in 2 weeks will want to add a little bit more blonde, so I'm just going to be smart about this and just do a little amount. And there's basically three steps you got to do. This is the Ombre lifting powder. So the first instruction is to take half a teaspoon of the Ombre lifting powder, and I'm just using this little bowl here, and I'm going to do just that and put it into my bowl. Next, you are going to want to take 2 teaspoons of the Ombre Developer Cream, this guy right here. So let's unscrew that. This is, I gotta make sure I'm doing this right because last night I had help. 2 teaspoons. So 1, 2. And so you're going to want to stir these 2 together before you put in the 3rd step. And it says stir lightly. Ooh, and open up a window. Now we are going to want to add half a teaspoon of the Ombre lifting cream. It says to mix thoroughly until a rich cream forms. And it also comes with this little applicator that you can put on your finger to just trace over the hair anywhere that you want it to. I think that's going to be like how to get natural looking highlights. But I'm going to now find where I want to lighten up the hair. Ooh, I'm a little bit nervous. So I'm just taking the cream and brushing it on. And I'm not going all the way up because I want it to be subtle so that when I have my hair curly, it just kind of blends in seamlessly. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put this on my other finger to help blend. And I'm trying to mix it up a little and take thinner strands and maybe a few of the chunkier ones to make it look more natural. Ooh, that's a chunky one. Okay, so I've just finished putting it all on and I decided to stop while I'm still ahead because I always want to go a little bit more, add a little bit more. but I didn't want to get too overboard, so this is basically the placement that I've used. I'll turn around so you can see it. And yeah, I'm just hoping that it's not too much because I don't want it to be too much color everywhere or too harsh. So like I said, I'm going to stop, I'm going to wait. I think the longest that you can have this stuff in is for 45 minutes, so it's only been about, well, I started this about 25 minutes ago, so I'm probably going to give it maybe 10, maybe 15 more minutes, then jump in the shower, and then I will show you the results. And we're back, and this is the beauty of being able to edit videos and piece it all together to make it seem like I just actually finished dyeing my hair. But truthfully, what I did was I added color over the last few days. I've basically added it twice since the last time I filmed, because when I took out the, like I washed my hair, I took out all the hair dye, I let my hair naturally dry again how it was the night before I actually dyed it the first time. It was subtle, which was good. It was a nice way to start, but it wasn't enough color for me anyways. So what I did was, because it's never good, and I dyed it again. So this was about, I'd say maybe 3 days ago, and it was great. I added more color. I got some more of the highlights, like underneath and stuff. It was great. But I then thought, okay, then my last time, it was today, I was like, I want to frame my face a little bit, because around the box it shows like you can really frame the face. It looks really nice. So I decided to be a daredevil, and instead of putting it on last, I put the color on here first. I did it on both sides. You can see a little bit more underneath. This is where it all went wrong. Oh gosh. I put on the hair dye, I added some more color to here. You can see this one is a lot more vibrant than all the rest. Sorry, this side is a lot more vibrant than all the rest. It's got a lot of color. This side actually on the camera looks really quite bare, but you can see a lot of the color underneath, and I'm done. If anybody tries to convince me to do any more, I should get a slap. It all turned out really good, but then I blow dried my hair. I curled it with a curling iron because I hadn't done that yet since I've been dyeing it, and it was super, super light. Let's just say it kind of went orangey, and it was blotchy. Like I had, oh my goodness, I went like this, and it didn't have that nice fade. So what I did was, instead of falling apart, I kind of did for a second. I just looked at myself and thought, what the F am I gonna do? So luckily there was another box dye laying around the house. I used Clairol's Nice and Easy, and this is natural dark golden brown, and literally all I did was I took the sides that were too blonde from each side, I colored it all the way down, from here down, and yeah. I had to do it twice to get it to be dark enough and to really tone the blonde. And this is what I got. So I'm actually okay with it. It looks a lot better than what it looked like before. It's actually really fun for summer. I'm really loving this side right now, looking at it in the camera. I'm thinking I should probably add some more to this side, but I'm gonna give it a little bit because IMAX is coming up and it's an important weekend, so I'm not gonna look like a clown, and I'm gonna leave it here. But back to this box, my overall thoughts on the L'Oreal Ombre Touch. Really cool product, but you gotta do it sparingly and not so chunky like it's 1990 and doing those big fat skunk highlights like I did. And yeah, so if you do it properly, you leave it on for maybe, I would say 20-25 minutes, bleaches it all out really nicely. It's fun. Yeah. I hope you guys liked this review. I kept it really honest with you guys, and if you try it, let me know in the comments what you thought. And all I'm gonna say is, disclaimer, do less first. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do have Instagram, I do have a Twitter, I do have a Facebook page. I'm going to leave all those links in the bottom for you to check out. And I will check y'all in my next video. Bye.